Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to... What? Who am I kidding? Nobody cares. Oh man, I'm excited today. We have a real treat. It was his birthday and they didn't even care. From Evil Twin Brewing, New York City, Queens, New York. Shout out Spider-Man. This is a 7% alcohol by volume, blue sour IPA with raspberry and cotton candy birthday cake sugar floss. Keep refrigerated and drink fresh. Well, speaking of which, the canning date was February 4th, 2021. So honestly, it's a little old at this point, about a month old, over a month old. So hopefully, I mean, it's an IPA. It's been refrigerated the entire time I've had it. It is from A.T. Vorkrate. So we'll see how it's affected. You know, I didn't realize it was an IPA, but this should be really interesting. I've liked sour IPAs lately and haven't had anything bad to say about them. So I'm really interested to see if they pull off blue raspberry cotton candy birthday cake. I have no idea. That's enough talking though. Let's get to drinking. All right. As we open this beer, I want to remind you guys to please like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications when we post new videos. Wow, look at that color. Well, that's blue raspberry if I've ever seen it. The bluish aquamarine color. It's like seawater from like the Caribbean or something. Wow, beautiful color. I've always been a sucker for that bluish aquamarine color. On the nose, it smells like blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. Blue raspberry Jolly Rancher all the way through, maybe a little bit of frosting, but maybe, you know, could just all be in my head. I gotta find out how this tastes, guys. Well, it's not as sour as I would have wanted. It's not sour at all, really. There is blue raspberry, and then there's also cake frosting. I don't know how, vanilla frosting. Man, I could have this beer on my birthday, and if nobody cared about my birthday, I would still care because I'm drinking this beer. Yeah, they pulled off a blue raspberry vanilla cake, and that's super, super interesting. Yeah, it finishes like a vanilla frosting, gets into like that kind of cakey, not quite bready notes, but there's like vanilla cake there. Yeah, a little bit of breadiness at the end. Tastes pretty darn good. I am missing a little bit of that sour tartness I wanted from a sour IPA, but I'm glad it doesn't taste like an IPA in this case, because all the sweet flavors, this is such a dessert beer right here. A lot going on. I'm gonna think about it a little longer and then come back with my final thoughts. All right, so coming back for my final thoughts on this blue raspberry craziness here. Man, this is such an interesting beer because you're getting the blue raspberry, you're getting the vanilla cake, but it's working. And it's hard to explain how that works and how it all ties together, but Evil Twin figured it out. I wouldn't mind having a 4-pack of these around. I'm gonna give this a 4 on Untapped. It's different, it's interesting, but I would want more of a sour punch. That way I'm getting more of a sour blue raspberry candy, you know, flashing back to my childhood. I would like the blue raspberry to be a little bit more forward. But other than that, it's a good beer, and like I said, wouldn't mind having another 4-pack of these. Well, that does it for today's beer review. I hope you'll join us again next time, and until then, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer from around the world, one sip at a time. Just look at that color.